Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. It is time for another live stream announcement and comment video for Pa's Spare Time. Yes, we are streaming tonight in less than 2 hours for the our $50 live stream. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm just behind this week. It's been one of those weeks. I want to talk about the most fun thing, other than going to church, you can do on a Sunday morning, and definitely the most fun thing you can do when you're coin roll hunting. We've got another mom and pop penny box that we will be opening Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Central Time. The box is donated out. All the rolls are spoken for. But that is a blast just to watch these streams, so we hope you will join us. More talk about the mom and pop penny box here in a second, but let me first talk about the comment video. This is it. This is the comment video. How do you win any of these prizes? Well, all but one you win by making a comment on this video and subscribing to our channel. That's it. How easy can that be? Leave a comment. That's all you got to do. You can say, Paul, where's your beard? You can say, find something, please. You can say, I love pennies. You can say pretty much whatever you want, as long as you keep it nice. And we'll be using Arkansas's most random comment picker to select the winners. We'll be giving away a start a stream prize, 50 likes, 100 likes into stream, and a closest guess. I'll talk about the closest guess last, but the first prize we are giving away is a start of stream. And we are giving away Paul's favorite penny, colorized. It's the 2009 Lincoln Cabin that has been colorized. One of our great members, Averkurt, sent me one of each of these. I went and bought some more because I love them to give away to you all. I couldn't find very many of Pa's Cabin, so this is going to be a rare one. But it is going to be given away for the start of stream. For 50 likes, another colorized penny. This one, Lincoln on the log. Reading his book. Fixing to become a great president. Our 100 likes? Now if it works for 50, why won't it work for 100? Another Lincoln on the log, or a log. Reading his book. Now, end of stream. I got to go back over to the full screen for this one, because this is the 1943 Wartime Steel Cents. This is the set of all three. 1943 P, D, and S steel cents in a little holder, container, commemorative pack, whatever you want to call it. You're going to get all three. They're beautiful. I don't know if they've been reconditioned or not. It doesn't say that they have. I would guess that they have. Either way, they're going to look gorgeous. Great addition to someone's collection for the end of stream. Then we also have a contest. And the contest is the closest guess to the oldest coin we might find in the stream. And the winner of that gets a 1943 steel penny. They also get a 1918 wheat penny. And they get an Indian head penny, 1889, 132-year-old Indian head penny, going to the person that guesses the closest to the oldest coin we find in the box. And actually it won't be this box, because this is last week's box. I got it sealed back up. It will be one of the boxes sitting over there that are still in their shipping container that I was too lazy to grab and drag over here. In these boxes, we've been finding some good stuff. And I guess first I need to tell you the story. What is a mom and pop penny box? excuse me, I suspect most of you know. In its simplest terms, this is a customer wrapped rolled box of pennies. A customer has rolled up their pennies at home, taken them back to the bank. And that's what this is. These are a little more special than that, though. There's a couple on the West Coast that heard from their granddaughter, who is a bank teller, about the coin shortage in the United States earlier this year. And they decided they wanted to help. Their family had been collecting coins for years, specifically pennies. They had tons of 5-gallon buckets in their attached garage, and they ordered some scoops, and they started scooping them up and rolling them up and taking them back to the bank. Well, one of our subscribers knows this bank teller. It happens to be the bank that he does business with, and he heard this was going on, and he thought, if you tell me when those come in, I'll come buy them all. And she's like, great. So she started letting him know when the pennies were coming back in, and he started buying them. He started opening these boxes and having tremendous finds. So he decided he wanted to share with the community. And he sold several of these boxes to a lot of the other YouTube channels that were out there, and they opened them. We ended up getting a box, and in that box, the finds were just unbelievable. So we started talking to him, and we made a deal where we get the exclusive rights to all these penny boxes that he wants to sell going forward. So he goes to the bank and gets them. When they return them, he ships them to us. And we started opening them, Hudson and I, having unbelievable finds. Our subscribers are like, hey, we want a part of this. So we started doing donation streams for these on Sunday mornings. And that's our way of sharing with our subscribers. What do we find in here? Heck, you never know. But historically, what we have found in these boxes is we find 200 to 300 wheat pennies usually. We find some Indian head pennies occasionally. We have found as many as 8 Indian heads in a box. We find 2009s. We find steel pennies. We find foreign pennies, or have from all over the world. We find many Canadian foreign pennies. We find what we call blazers. These are older pennies that look like the day they were minted. We're finding wheat pennies from 57 and 58 that look like the day they were minted. We call them blazers. We find 2009s that look like the day they were minted, like Pa's Cabin that we showed you, that are just absolutely gorgeous, and people love those, as you should, because they blaze like the sun. And then also, over time, evidently some non-pennies have been thrown into these buckets, because we have found Roosevelt clad dimes, we have found Roosevelt silver dimes, we have found Mercury 90% silver dimes, we have found Seated Liberty 90% silver dimes. We have found Canadian dimes that were either silver or not silver. We found 80% silver Canadian dimes. And one time, Hudson opened a box, our very first box, and out popped this little gold-looking coin. We didn't know what it was. And come to find out, it was a 12 medio pesos, 1945, with Miguel Hidalgo Castillo on the front, and it was a gold coin. We call him Mikey, because we're, of course, on a first-name basis with Miguel Hidalgo Castillo. Later on, our friend Paceman64 actually found another one of the exact same coin in one of the mom-and-pop penny boxes in a hunt against Hudson and I. We were doing a box battle. So, it's unlikely we're going to find any more gold in these boxes, but you never know. We might find gold. We might find silver. We call those OMG finds. And we typically have some kind of OMG find. You just never know what's going to be in these boxes. So, we're doing this hunt. We're doing it tomorrow at 10 a.m. Sunday morning, 10 a.m. That's the 28th of February. Near as I can tell, that's the last day of February. A fun way to spend your Sunday morning, 10 a.m., or if you're going to church, pick us up later. We'll be streaming probably till 1:30 or so, or watch it on the replay. Come join us. Make sure you've got your bell notifications turned on so you know when we're doing a live stream, which we're doing tonight in an hour and a half, and tomorrow at 10 a.m. We'll see you then when Pa's got more spare time.